Now, we can take a good guess that the GTA 6 map is going to be absolutely huge. And we also know from leaks that it's probably going to be about double the size of the GTA 5 map. But of course, that is from leaks, so take that with, of course, a pinch of salt. But yeah, I mean, we know it's going to be very, very big. And in this video, we're going to be going over what we can expect from the map in Grand Theft Auto 6. So we're going to be looking at GTA 5's map. We'll be looking at the Red Dead 2 map, similar to what we did with the different editions of GTA 6, and we'll be talking about those and then talking about what we can expect from the map size and the map in general from Grand Theft Auto 6 when it releases for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S in 2025. So let's get into the video. So we're here in GTA 5, we're in naturally GTA Online, and we're on the expanded enhanced version of the game. But obviously we're not focusing on graphics or anything like that in this video. We're focusing on the size of the map. Now, of course, GTA 5 isn't absolutely massive, but it's certainly not small, and I've got some amazing driving skills there. But yeah, look, let's take a look at the map here. So as you can see, I mean, it's pretty big. Obviously, you've got Los Santos here, and you've got, yeah, the main city, and there's quite a bit to it, to be fair. Obviously, you've got smaller areas, small docks, and everything like that. And I mean, when you are driving through it, there are small details that you just, you know, that you can appreciate. And the world is, I mean, especially for 2013, because you've got to remember that's when this game did actually release. It's really, really impressive. And of course, GTA 6 is going to be releasing more than 10 years after this one did. So obviously, there's going to be some major improvements. And in terms of the size, I mean, it is big, especially, I mean, to drive across it takes some time. So you got to appreciate that. Well, I mean, this map's big as it is, really, but GTA 6 is simply going to be a hell of a lot bigger. Now, of course, Red Dead 2 is bigger than this. We'll go on to that game soon. But I mean, as you can see there in the distance, you can just see the sort of buildings, and you can really appreciate how big this world really is. So I mean, yeah, no real complaints in terms of the size of this world, really. And yeah, I mean, if GTA 6 is anything like this, and I think that's pretty solid, but we do all know that it's going to be bigger than GTA 5, and it's going to look better, and there's going to be more to it. And, you know, already as it is, GTA 5's world's impressive. So, yeah, anything like it really is good. But we will be getting an improvement on this, which is impressive, but it will happen. It's Rockstar. It'll be better than this. So, yeah, I mean, this is the world of GTA 5. I mean, as you can see, I was showing off some of these docks earlier. We can go and have a look and just sort of appreciate some of the smaller details of the map. And obviously, you're going to get this sort of thing all the time in GTA 6 throughout the entire map. So, you know, it's just, yeah, I thought it was good to see GTA 5's map, and then that gives you obviously an idea of what we'll get with the GTA 6 map. I mean, all these buildings here. Now, we do know that in GTA 6, a lot of these buildings you will be able to enter, and I'm pretty sure all of them, really, whereas you can't really enter anything here in GTA 5, and in Red Dead 2 you can enter most, so you'd expect that in GTA 6 there will be an improvement on Red Dead 2. You'll be able to enter pretty much all of them, to be honest, if not just literally all of them, and I think that is highly likely. But yeah, I mean, this is the world of GTA 5. It's got a big city, that's for sure. I mean, when you're playing through the story, particularly, you've got to think this game released on PlayStation 3, you know, over 10 years ago. So yeah, really impressive for its time, and it's still impressive today and still holds up really well. But this isn't a video appreciating, you know, GTA 5 and everything. Well, obviously, you know, we can appreciate it, we should, but obviously the main focus is on the size of GTA 6. But here you go, this is the map, and if the leaks are true and it's double the size, I mean, that's huge. That's absolutely huge when you think about it. You might not think that sounds big, but I mean, you've got to think how big this map actually is. It just doesn't seem as big to some people because you know literally every location on the map because you've been, you know, driving around it for 10 years. But yeah, I mean, that was a plane crash. But yeah, it's definitely going to be bigger than this. I'm confident of that fact. So it won't be small, that's for sure. But let's hop over to Red Dead and take a look at things over there. So here we are in Red Dead 2. Now, yeah, it's snowing at the moment, but the world, obviously, the graphics are an upgrade from GTA 5. At the moment, the game's 30 frames since there is no next-gen version, unfortunately, for Red Dead 2. There should be, but that's for a different video. But yeah, now this map, we're in Red Dead Online again, but I mean, it's the same in the story as well, but the map is ridiculous. I mean, you've got to also do remember that if you were on a car, it'd be quicker to get across it, but it still doesn't, I mean, it's still huge. It's really, really huge. So, yeah, if you were in a car, it might feel similar size to the GTA 5 map, but it is still bigger. So, yeah, you can't complain. So if it's anything like the Red Dead 2 map size, then once again, we're in for a good map. Now, in terms of the details, there's more details in the Red Dead 2 map, in my opinion, than the GTA 5 one. It's hard to compare in some ways because they're at completely different eras. But, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a newer game. It's 5 years newer than GTA 5. And then GTA 6 is going to be about 7 years newer than Red Dead 2. So, there's definitely going to be improvements in terms of graphics of the map and everything like that, really. But, yeah, this is the Red Dead 2 map. It's hard to see a lot at the moment because it is snowing. But, yeah, you are getting a huge map here, getting loads of different areas. You've got the actual snow area up here. Then, of course, over here you've got a big waterfall. And this is the Heartlands area, sort of the Greenlands. Then you've got the roads area, the big city in Saint Denis. And then, obviously, you've got the swamps and everything like that. You've got a trading post over there. And then down here, of course, you have the desert. And you've got Armadillo, Tumbleweed, everything like that. And Blackwater. All the standard stuff that we all know in Red Dead 2. So the map is huge. There's a lot. Now, interestingly, with Red Dead 2, there's lots of points of interest, but obviously they're all a lot smaller than the ones in GTA 5. In GTA 5, you've got Los Santos, the big city, which is much bigger than Saint Denis, for example. But there are a lot more different points of interest in Red Dead 2 than GTA 5, but obviously they're different sizes. But we do know, I believe from leaks, with GTA 6, there'll be 3 major cities and 4 smaller ones, or something like that. But there will definitely be more than one city in GTA 6, in my opinion, since it is going to be a big map, that's for sure. So if you've got to imagine 2 cities similar size to Los Santos, that's going to be huge, absolutely huge, and probably bigger than this map. And this map is already massive. So yeah, I mean, those are the Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 maps. But I mean, you can't really complain about this map. This map is huge. The GTA 5 map, in my opinion, is a good size as well. So look, whatever we get with GTA 6, we do know that it's going to probably be bigger than both of these maps. And if it is bigger than both the GTA 5 and the Red Dead 2 map, then it's going to be massive, because the Red Dead 2 map is still one of the biggest maps out there. Now, there is another game called The Crew 2, a racing game that has a pretty big map as well. It's sort of a scaled down version of the entirety of America. So yeah, that's a big one that you could also compare GTA 6 to, possibly. But I think it's going to be one of the biggest of all time, definitely. Red Dead 2 was when it released. So if it's, you know, going to be one of the greatest games of the generation, then I'm confident the map is going to be absolutely huge. But yeah, look, this is the GTA 6 map, and you've seen the GTA 5 map as well. And that just gives you an idea of what we could expect from GTA 6. Of course, they're the 2 newer Rockstar games, so that's the best thing to compare them to. It's not worth going back to the older ones, of course, since the maps are a lot smaller in those games, since the games are, well, 20 odd years old these days. So yeah, these are the 2 modern titles from Rockstar. And that just gives you an idea of sort of, you know, if you sort of mix the 2 together, what we could get from GTA 6. But I'm telling you now, I'm confident it's going to be absolutely huge, and it won't disappoint. It's going to be full of details. The graphics will be amazing. There'll be so many amazing buildings. The city's going to have some amazing views. Everything like that's going to be amazing in GTA 6. I'm confident of that fact. But yeah, I mean, that does just about wrap up things here, really. That was just what we could expect from the GTA 6 map by looking at both the GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 maps and going from there. And yeah, that does just about wrap up things here for this video. On screen now, you're seeing a link to a different video. Hit the link on the screen if you are interested in watching that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.